being rolled up, and every mountain and island was removed from its place. Then the kings of the earth, the princes, the generals, the rich, the mighty, and everyone else, both slave and free, hid in caves and among the rocks of the mountains. They called to the mountains and the rocks, "Fall on us and hide us from the face of him who sits on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of their wrath has come, and who can withstand it?" Woof. That's judgment right there. No matter your class, no matter your station in life, all will experience the judgment and the wrath of God. You know what's amazing is how much we think we can escape God's judgment. We foolishly think we can just ignore God's sovereignty and ignore God's might, and it's going to be just fine with us. And certainly, I really struggled with it, thinking, is this talking about the end of all things or not? I just imagine this, like, we think about God's judgment in a way that, what do we do with it? I think all of these truths, if you're a dying saint, judgment is welcomed. But if you're not, if you're one of the oppressors, or if you are just somebody who's ignoring all the evil that's going on around you and is happening to the Christians, judgment is a scary thing. And yet I think, when you're a dying saint, judgment is actually welcomed. Like when we come before the throne of God, I don't come before, and I hope you don't come before the throne of God saying, well, I lived a good enough life. That isn't going to cut it on Judgment Day. The only thing that will make a difference is, do I have the blood of Jesus covering over me? I noticed a couple of you were like, wait, that isn't what I thought he was going to say. No, honestly, the general philosophy is, well, if I did 51% good and 49% bad, God's got to let me in. As if. And yet, truly, the only thing that matters is if we are saved by the blood of Jesus. Worthy is the Lamb that was slain, not just to open the seals, but to also save us from the wrath of God's judgment.